Cheer people, what's good? Hope you fellas are well. And brothers, sisters, do you know do you know how many days away we are? How many hours away we are from Red Dead? This is crazy. I remember like what was it, a couple of years ago? that Rockstar teased the Red Dead 2. Dude, it felt like for ages, to be quite honest, right? I think the wait was a little bit too long for me. You know, they should have teased us Red Dead a little bit like later, like maybe a whole year later. You know, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. Look, the fact is, it's here now, right? We got a couple of days left. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I got my cowboy hat on. Got my cowboy boots. Let's go. Right, Red Dead, here we come. But anyways, I thought in this video I'd just share my thoughts on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is a game that I've been playing for the past week or so, or 2 weeks, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, okay, so first off, I've played roughly 37 hours. I am level 24, going on to 25. I've got like I just need to fill up my XP meter like a little fraction, like not that much, and then I'd hit level 25. So, as a big Assassin's Creed fan, right? As you fellas already know, that this, right, for me, Odyssey, I am actually enjoying it, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the gameplay. It's fun. I love doing the forts, you know, killing all of the enemies in the forts and that, and killing the captains and that. I like upgrading. You've got your Leonidas spear instead of a hidden blade. So they've taken away the hidden blade because obviously Odyssey takes place before Origins. So there is no hidden blade. Instead you get a broken spear. And that's pretty much your assassination weapon that you use. I like upgrading that. I like exploring. You know, the whole ancient Greece setting is great. I like the language, I like the robes, the clothing, right? The landscape, the buildings, the statues, everything, right? I just love that Spartan themed sort of open world game that we've got, right? However, my gripe and my problems with this game is simple, is that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is not an Assassin's Creed game. That's pretty much how I've played it. That's pretty much my thoughts on it. Is that in terms of an open world RPG game set in ancient Greece, it's great, right? It's great. I'm having fun. I do want to finish it, you know, clock it, but it is pretty big of a game, so I don't know how long that's going to take. Plus, Red Dead's just bruh, Red Dead is coming around the corner, so I'm definitely dropping this game once Red Dead releases. So I don't know when I'll be back to playing Odyssey, but as of right now, yeah, I'm 37 hours in, level 24, and I'm enjoying it, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. The whole tenets, right, the whole Assassin's Creed is nowhere to be seen here. Like, for instance, the Assassin's Creed tenets, right, that's all gone, because Odyssey takes place before Origins, so obviously the Creed doesn't exist. The Assassin's Creed, that's not a thing. The Templars don't exist. However, there are a group of people that I guess you could say kind of like the Templars a little bit, but they're not called the Templars, they're called the Cultists. So I guess there's that. But at the same time, you don't play as an assassin, you play as a mercenary, and you pretty much go around as a mercenary, not an assassin. So all of the creeds, all of the tenets, all of the rules that the assassins live by, like the code, it's not here. You can pretty much pillage, attack anybody that you want. The whole blade in a crowd idea, that it's gone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like being a blade in the crowd and not being noticed and moving in the crowd and being one with your surroundings so that you blend in. Yeah. That's not that's gone. That is gone. You can just whip your sword out and start attacking anything, anybody, anyone, any guards. Um, so again, the creed has gone out the window. Um, Social stealth obviously is still not here from Origins, so you can't blend in with no crowds. You just play as pretty much a mercenary, killing whatever you want to. Stay your blade from the innocent. Like that rule is gone. You can just go, as I said before, you can just go ahead and kill and steal whatever you want to. However, if you do, I guess, commit a lot of crimes like murder, theft, all of that, there will be the game will send sort of like, I guess, other mercenaries, very high ranked skilled mercenaries that go out and find you, which then you can choose to either, I mean, these mercenaries are like the game tells you when these certain soldiers are within your area, so that way you can either choose to, okay, hide, run away, right, or if you want to be ballsy, you can go in, up the guts, and try and take on these mercenaries. You can also use your eagle, which is I've forgotten the name. I keep thinking Senu, but Senu's from Origin. But you got your eagle Icarus or Ikorai. I don't know. I've forgotten the eagle's name, but but yeah, you got your pet eagle, and pretty much just like Origins, you can tag anybody, enemies, and that their rank, their level shows in that when you've highlighted them. All of that stuff. Pretty much like Origins, only take away the creed. Right? There's no creed. It's just straight up mercenary. You do whatever you want. And for some people, I mean, that might be cool too, right? But for me, as a big Assassin's Creed fan, I've followed the series, but this here, although it's fun, right? Don't get me wrong. They've given you a ship, and that you can upgrade, kind of similar to Black Flag, but there's no cannons, so it's kind of like fire, and then you hear this, so it's kind of like I mean, it's not bad, right? It's just like Black Flag, only instead of cannons, you've got arrows, and it just doesn't quite, hit that epic fire, and then you got that, that's one of the cool things about a Black Flag, is that those cannons, you say fire, and then boom, 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 boom. But in this one, it's like fire. It's like dumb. Yeah, but you do get fire arrows, so there's that. If you're into fire arrows, but yeah. But so there's a lot of crap to do, right? The whole entire world is filled with just, well, crap, just heaps of stuff that you can do, explore. The game pretty much gives you XP, like straight from the rip. It just, right, like you could be just roaming around on your horse. Like, you don't have to do anything. You could be just riding on your horse. Next thing, you've got this XP that says, hey, congratulations, you found a cave, or a camp, or an enemy stronghold, or, the game just throws XP at you. It just throws it in your face, like you could be doing nothing. And the game rewards you with some XP. It's kind of crazy how much XP you can get just from doing nothing. Like, you don't even have to kill anybody, just simply roaming on your horse. You get some XP for it if you come across, or if you discover a new area on the map, whatever the case may be. So yeah, as an RPG, as an open world RPG game set in ancient Greece, it's great. It's really great. However, among other RPGs, like The Witcher and that, obviously it's not. Like, you can tell that with Odyssey, it doesn't do a great job at being an RPG, because we've seen some of these RPGs like The Witcher 3, and it just blows Odyssey out of the water, and then as an Assassin's Creed game, it doesn't really do much as an Assassin's Creed game, because it's not really an Assassin's Creed game, is it? So it's kind of like, I'm not really too sure what is Ubisoft like. What are you wanting to do with the series? Like, do you? Because it's sort of like a half-baked cake. It's kind of like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Do you want it, like, is this an Assassin's Creed game, or is this its own RPG style open world game set in Greece? Because for me, I'd rather Ubisoft just pick one. Just pick one. Is this an Assassin's Creed game? And then if it is, then you should just go hardcore Assassin's Creed. But if it's not, if you want to make this series something else, then maybe you should just throw the Assassin's Creed out the window and just make a completely brand new IP and call it a different name. Because this is an Assassin's Creed, and it feels like they don't know what to do with the franchise, really. And for me, as I keep saying, Assassin's Creed fan, as a big AC fan, it's kind of disappointing, because even, like, I don't even know, like, what are they trying to do here? Like, because it's not an AC game, and it kind of sort of is trying to be an RPG, but not as good as it could be if it was like a fully fledged RPG without having the Assassin's Creed tying this game down. Like, this game could be so much more if they were to just ditch the whole Assassin's Creed lore and the animus. Like, all of that could be just ditched, and Odyssey could be a lot better if they had just ditched the Assassin's Creed. That way they don't got no barriers, they don't got no guidelines to try and kind of follow, although this game just really has no guidelines anyways when it comes to Assassin's Creed lore and the rules and the tenets of the creed. So you see what I'm saying? It's just such a jumbled mess. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. It's just shambles. that's pretty much it. It's just shambles, because I don't know what they're wanting to do. Like, is this an open world RPG? Then if it is, then why not go just fully go RPG then? Just ditch the Assassin's Creed lore, just completely throw that in the rubbish, and just make this game a fully fledged RPG, so that it can stand, against other games like The Witcher 3 and that, and that way you can focus on the RPG elements rather than trying to tie in, trying to make this game tie into the Assassin's Creed lore. It's just kind of, it's weird. It's weird, and it's just shambles, mate. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. It's it's still fun though. It's a fun game to play, but I feel like they should, but look, at the end of the day, how many Assassin's Creed games have they made? Okay, right? How many Assassin's Creed games have they made just this generation alone? Right? Now count how many Splinter Cell games there've been. Like, bruh, can we get a Splinter Cell game, please? Like, holy damn, what the hell? Like, all of these Assassin's Creed games are great and all, but the Splinter Cell fan in me is feeling neglected, because there's no military stealth games out there. Metal Gear Solid is, I don't know what's happening with that. So, like, what else do you have? Splinter Cell, Ubisoft doesn't seem to be all that interested in making another Splinter Cell game, even if they don't use Sam Fisher. Just use another character. Like, it's all good. It's like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care right now. I don't even care if they use a Michael Ironside. I don't even care if they use Sam Fisher. Just make another character. Make another character, and because I don't care right now, I just want another Splinter Cell, because I've been dying for some stealth action. I've been really dying, and this game, like as you can see, here's me stealth killing all of the guards in this fort, because that's how hungry I am for a stealth action adventure. This is crazy, especially a military based stealth action adventure. Like, this is crazy, Ubisoft. Okay, enough with Assassin's Creed games, because you fellas are just you fellas are just, oh man, this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Where's a Splinter Cell game, man? This is appalling. But anyways, that's me. I think geez, I kind of turned into a rant, didn't it, right at the end? But that's just how I feel. It's still a great game, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. They should have made it its own thing. Odyssey. Yeah, that's me. I'm done. Catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.